Hey guys, time for another Wednesday workout. I hope you can join me today. If you can't catch me live, I hope you're catching the replay. Please let me know. Today we are going for Tabata style core and cardio workout. So what that means is 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We've got 8 rounds. We're going to be alternating between 2 different exercises for each set. We've got 5 different sets of exercises today. All you're going to need is a mat, not even really, comfy clothes, and make sure you have some water. The idea behind the Tabata training is to push as hard as possible for those 20 seconds. So by the end of the 8 rounds, you should feel like you're out of breath. You should need a little bit of recovery time. We're maybe going to take a minute or so in between each set of exercises. And that's going to be about it. Otherwise, we're going to push hard right through. I will throw out some options for more for beginner options and also intermediate and advanced as we work through it. Also going to start with a little bit of warm up as soon as I have a quick sip of water here. So focusing on cardio and core, but we're going to warm up the whole body a little bit first. We're going to start with our walkouts for our warm up. If you've worked out with me before, you're familiar with these. You're going to start folding in half. Walk it out as far as you can, right? Plank, nice strong core, and then walk it all the way back up. Big reach at the top. Go for 5. Keeping the core strong. We've got 2 more. And 1 more. Good. Also next we want to warm up the hips. We're just going to do some nice knee circles here today. Circle from the inside out. And try to make them as big as you can. Loosening up the hips. And then we're just going to roll the shoulders. Feel rolls back. Breathing through. Let's throw in a couple of reaches as well. Nice big stretch across. Should feel a stretch right across the back. Good. We're going to go through the warm-up exercises one more time. Back to those walkouts now. Here we go, walking it out. Strong plank at the bottom, then we walk all the way up to the top, big reach. Coming down again, number 2. 3 more. And 2 more. One more. Good. Knee circles again. Nice big knee circle. Just trying to loosen up the joints, get the blood flowing a little bit before we get into the full workout here. It's going to take us about a half an hour today in total, maybe slightly longer by the time we get in our stretch. At any point, if you feel like you need a break, go ahead and take it and just jump back in as quickly as you can. Always pay attention to how you feel and working within your fitness level. Let's roll those shoulders now. A few more times. Nice and big. Good. Again, no equipment needed for today's workout. Just a little bit of space. Lots of water. All right, we should be feeling a little bit warm by now. As I said before, getting into it, we've got 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're going to do alternating between 2 different exercises, and I'll throw out some options as we go. Our first 2 exercises are going to be alternating between climbers and a hollow body hold. So, beginners, you can go ahead and elevate yourself for the climbers if need be, whether that be up on a table or a chair or something like that. Make sure it's nice and stable. If you can though, I want you to take it to the floor. We're going to push as fast as we can. Getting ready, hands stay directly underneath your shoulders, 20 seconds, nice and quick. Here we go, push that speed, 1, 2, nice and fast. Upper body strong. If you prefer, you can land your climbers like this. It's actually harder. Or just drive the knees up. Pushing the speed if we can. All right, that was 20 seconds. Now we're going to flip right over, coming on to our back, working into hollow body. Low back stays down. If you need to, support your head. Okay, important to keep a nice space between your chin and your chest here. You can also bring your hands down to the side. If you're more advanced, your arms can come overhead. Remember that space. Remember low back, down. Keep breathing. All right, that's round 1. We've got 3 more to go. Flip ready for climbers. Ready. Right in, nice and fast. Try to go even faster than the first round if you can. Shoulders stay over top of the wrists. Keep it going. Nice straight arms, strong core. Push the speed. Good, flip again. Ready for hollow body. If holding for the whole 20 seconds is too much, you can do 3 seconds at a time. Like hold, 2, 3, release and repeat. 2, 3, release and repeat. That would be a great beginner option. 3-second hold and rest. If you can, hold longer. Shoulders down, away from your ears. Good work. Flip it over. Ready for round 3. Nice, strong, supported upper body. Straight arms. Here we go. Pushing the speed. Nice and fast. Remember, if you need to make this elevated, you can come up onto the edge of a chair or a table, or just slow it down. Keep it quick. Good. Right down, flip over, hollow body number 3. We're moving fast today. Here we go. Lift and hold. Nice and strong. Again, your options are to lift and lower. You can support your head, hands by the sides or overhead, your call. Keep it strong. Keep breathing. Good. Flip. Once more for each. Mountain climbers. Ready. Let's go right here. Last time for these. Fast as you can. Pushing the speed. Press down into the fingertips to protect your wrists. And keep it going. Good work. Flip it over. One more hollow body. Getting ready. Lift it up. Challenge yourself. If you can hold the whole time, do it. Tighten the legs. Low back down. If you feel it in your low back, you can lift the legs a little higher to make it easier. Keep breathing. All right, good. That's our first set of exercises. Climbers and hollow body. If you like here now, we can have a quick sip of water before we move on to the next. Our next 2 are going to be a quad knee lift and Superman. I'm going to throw out a different different variation for each round as we go through. Choose the one that works for you. We'll try to start a little more beginner and we'll progress as we go. So, second set of exercises coming up. Quad knee lift. You've got knees directly underneath your hips, hands directly underneath the shoulders. You're going to press down into the fingertips to take pressure off the wrists. What we're going to do is tuck the toes and lift the knees just an inch above the floor. Trying to keep your core nice and tight. Ready? Lift and hold. Okay, so for this first round, I just want to maintain this position, keeping the knees directly under the hips, keeping that core strong. Think about tightening up, pressing down through the fingertips, breathing through. If you need to drop down and come back, you can always do that. Okay, little rest. We're coming all the way down now to Superman. So, basic Superman. Arms are forward, neck stays neutral. We're going to lift through those legs, lift the arms, and hold. Still try to think about keeping your shoulders down away from your ears, keeping the neck neutral, keeping your legs strong. Again, if you need that rest, you can take a rest and come back. Pay attention to how you feel. Bring it back up, ready for round number 2. We're going to add in a little variety. This time we're going to add some shoulder taps. So tuck your toes, lift the knees, keeping the hips as still as you can. I want you to touch one shoulder, then the other. Tap and tap. Nice and strong. Keep the core as tight as possible. Right down. Superman number 2, we are going to add a reach and retract, so a little more arm movements here. Starting with the arms overhead. And lift up, squeeze, and reach. Exhale as you pull. Legs stay strong. We're lifting through the legs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Keep breathing through. All right, bringing it up. Ready for round 3. This time, let's add in some kickbacks. So, again, same starting position. Tuck the toes, lift the knees. I'm going to kick back one leg and the other. Always returning to directly underneath the hips for the knee position. You can always go back to your basic hold or the shoulder taps if you prefer. All right, right down. Superman, this time let's do T-pulses. Arms are out to the side, thumbs up. Lift, pulse the arms. Nice and quick, little pulses. Working into the back of the shoulders. Keep the legs strong. We're strengthening the low back here. Already on round 3. All right, bring it up. We're right into round 4. This time, I'm going to try some quad knee lift with a bird dog reach. So this is more advanced. Stick with the one or other variations if you need to. Opposite arm and leg reach up. No rush on the movement. Keep it strong. Right down. One more Superman. This time we're going to do angel wings. Starting with touching those thumbs up overhead. Nice big reach. Thumbs touch. Pinkies touch. Keep it nice and smooth. Full range with your arms. Lifting through the legs. Hit. Little break again. We're already down 2 circuits. We've got 3 more sets of exercises to go. Not really circuits, I guess. Number 3, go ahead and grab a sip of water if you need again. One more time. We're going to flip over for V-ups and crab toe touches. So I'll start a little bit more beginner on that first round. Second round, we will go a little more advanced. So coming right down, you're going to start nice and low. For your beginners, we're just going to lift up one leg at a time and try to reach for that foot. So arms come overhead and lift it up. Lift it up. Exhale as you come up. This is your beginner option. Feel free to slow it down if you need to. Keep it going. Good. 10 seconds to rest. So, beginner crab toe touch can be kind of hard on the hands. If it's too much on your hands, then I want you to just go for a kick out. Your other beginner option would be to hold this position and just keep this strong right here. You could also go for just the legs. Hips stay up. All right. Ready for round 3. Whoops, sorry, round 2 only. Back to our V-ups. This time we're going to try both legs, both arms, right up. Come down gently. Coming up to your V and down. Exhale as you come up. Keep it going. Remember, go single leg if you need to make it easier. Okay, bring those hands behind. Ready for a crab toe touches. So a couple more options to show you. You're gonna lift it up. Easier, reach for the knee. Your fingertips can point whatever direction feels natural for you. Reach for your toes if you can. Hips stay up. And down. Getting ready for our 3rd round now. Choose your level, beginner or advanced. I'm going for both legs. Here we go. Right up. Right up. Exhale as you lift. Keep it strong. Keep moving. So only 20-second intervals are nice and short. All right, bring it up, crab toe touch. Ready. Lifting the hips, nice strong upper body. Get stable, then add the movement. Trying to reach for the toes. Opposite hand to foot. And down. We have one more round to go. Back to those V-ups. Let's try wide leg this time. It's another variety for you. Lifting up and wide. It's probably the hardest one. Do what you can. Good. One more time, crab toe touches. Hands come behind us. Fingertips point where is comfortable for you. Lift it up. Reach for one and the other. And we can always go to just kick outs if that's where you need to be. Reach if you can. And down. All right. 3 sets of exercises down. We've got 2 more to go. I'm going to grab another quick sip of water here before we move on. Catching your breath. You should be feeling a little bit out of breath by now. If you're not, I want you to work harder. Okay? We've got 2 sets of exercises left. We're going to do side-to-side planks next, along with our roll-ups. So, bringing it back down to the mat. I'll start with the beginner version, and we'll progress as we go through. Beginners, I just want you to do this from your knees. So elbows still come directly underneath your hips. We're going to lift up to the knees and open up side to side. Ready? And lift, nice and strong. And open up, keeping that one knee down, side to side. If that's enough for you, stay there. If you can, come right up to the feet. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips every time we open up. And flip it over onto our back. Now go roll-ups next. So just the upper body is coming up. We're going to reach right for the toes. Okay, bring it up. And reach. Roll it down. If it feels easy for you, reaching for the toes, try reaching straight up instead. This will add a significant amount of challenge for you. Keep your feet down and flip it over. Back to our side-to-side planks. Elbows come in directly under the shoulders. Core stays strong. Lift it up, opening side, side. Try to keep the hips nice and level as we do the movement. And back down onto our back. Ready for the roll-ups. I'm just going to go straight up this time. If for any reason you're feeling this too much in your back, you can bend the knees and it will take some of the pressure off. And if you can, keep those legs straight, keep the heels down, press for the ceiling. Control it. All right, flipping over, ready for round 3 here. Elbows come in and underneath the shoulders. Core is strong, neck is neutral. Lift it up, let's go. Opening one side and the other. Keep it going. Nice and smooth, strong. Watch your alignment. Back down. Coming into roll-ups. So, your options, one more time, reaching for the toes, or reaching straight up. Straight up is harder. Do what you can. Try to keep those heels down. It's okay if you move a little bit. All right, one more round, flip it over, side to side plank, one more time. Elbows right under the shoulders. Tuck the toes and lift. Open it up. One side and the other, nice and strong. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips every time you open it up to the side. Right down. Ready for roll-ups. Challenge yourself. Keep it going all the way through. Right up. Control it down. Exhale as you lift. Good work. Little rest again. Okay, we are almost all the way through today's workout already. Your heart rate should be up a little bit by now. We've got 2 exercises left to alternate through. High-low plank jacks, and then some body extensions. So, I will start again with the beginner. We'll progress as we go. So, for your beginner high-low plank, we're going to start at the knees and we're going to step it out for the plank jacks rather than jumping. Okay, so round 1, coming back into our basic plank position, getting those elbows directly under the shoulders. We want to keep the neck neutral. We're going to start by popping up to plank. Step out, step in. Drop the knees, lift it up. Step out, step in, drop the knees, back down. So one more time, step, step, drop the knees, come up, step, step, drop the knees, back down. And body extensions. So easier for your body extensions. You're going to bring your hands behind you and support yourself like this. Stretch it out, back in. Stretch it out, back in. If you need to touch your feet down, that will still make it easier for you yet. If you can, keep them up. We'll go a little more advanced on the second round. Okay, flipping over. High-low plank jacks. This one's for a little more advanced. We're going to start in our low plank. So, low plank, 1 jack. High plank, 1 jack. Core is strong. Hips stay low. We've got a nice alignment. Spine and neck are neutral. And down for body extensions. So, starting all the way out, we're going to try no hands this time. This is more advanced. Right in and open. Exhale as you pull in. You can also do one leg if that feels better for you. Exhale as you come in. Okay, 2 rounds to go. High-low plank jacks are next. Remember, always have the option to step it out instead of jump if you need. Here we go. Jump, bring it up, jump, bring it down. Keep breathing through. Good, and flip it over. Again, into our body extension. You can also start this from seated rather than from the ground. Same movement though. Inhale, open, exhale in. Keep it going. It's only 20 seconds. Right, one more time, flipping over. High-low plank jacks, starting low. Here we go. Jump, bring it up, and jump. Back down. It's the last time for each of these exercises. Push hard if you can. Keep it strong. Work right through. And down. All right, body extensions one more time. Then we're going to stretch it out. So, let's start up here. Inhale, open. Exhale in. Last exercise. Keep pushing. All right. Good. If you made it all the way through that with me, awesome job. Thank you for joining me. Please be sure to share with your friends. We're still going to do a little bit of a stretch here. Just have a quick sip of water. All right, coming into our stretch. I'm going to start in child's pose. Taking the knees a little bit wide. Reach your hands forward. Relax your head down. And breathe. Okay, now walking your hands over to one side of the mat, leaning into that stretch. And coming back through center right over to the other side. Good, again, back to the center. Taking one arm threaded underneath. And switch to the other side. Bringing it back to center, and we're going to roll up to the knees here now. Actually, let's come into cat. Stretch out that back a little bit. Round it out. And look up, breathe in. Rounding it out. And looking up. One more, round it out. And look up. Last time, we're going to round it out and roll up to the knees now. Taking one foot forward, tuck the hips under. Open up the arms, pull the shoulders down. Want your hands to be wide. Feel a stretch here all across the front of the shoulders. Pulling the ears down away, or ears down, pulling the shoulders down away from your ears. And release the arms, straighten your front leg, hips back. And bring it up. We're going to go to the other side now. Other foot forward, tuck your hips under, clasp behind if you can. If you can't clasp your hands, you can put them in the small of your back and open up like this. You just want to get those shoulders stretched out a little bit more. It's whatever allows you to do that. And release the arms, straighten your front leg, hips pressed back and leaning forward now. Always want slight tension on your stretches. Be careful not to push too much. We're going to bring the feet together and come up into forward fold. Relax your upper body, relax your head and neck and shoulders. And slowly rolling it right up to the top with a nice big stretch all the way up. One more deep breath in, press to the top, and let it go. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. If there's anything you would like me to see or like to see in these Wednesday workouts, please let me know. Feel free to shoot me a message or comment below, and we will see you again next week. Have an awesome day. Bye.